Well, the training programme's tough. There's no two ways about it. It's a 4-year postgrad diploma, and what with me being in my 40s and never having been to university before, you know, it's a steep learning curve, but one that I find very challenging. Every day is different. Whether you're out on the job or whether you're in a training course, you're learning different aspects of health and safety, but aspects that are key to help people out there in the workplace. So although it's tough, you know, it's enjoyable coming in and learning different things on a daily basis. I'm 2 years into it at the moment, so I don't like to think too far ahead in terms of the career path that I want to take after it. I want to consolidate and try and make a difference out there in the workplace towards, you know, reducing the instances of ill health and accidents in the workplace. So that in itself is a good enough challenge for me. There are avenues out there, you know, to progress within the organisation, but that's something that I'd like to look at later on. Well, having come from a background where I haven't had any formal training in terms of any university experience, it was obviously quite daunting because a number of the intake from my recruitment were coming from various backgrounds in industry, and a lot of which had you know, university degrees or diplomas. However, I feel that the experience that I've had out there, you know, in the field, advising people previously, and my experience in the office of health and safety matters has stood me in good stead. So I think even if you don't have a particular educational background in terms of, you know, university learning, you know, the opportunities are still out there, you know, to progress and do well in your field. I always hoped to work for an organisation that made a difference and was doing something useful. Now I find myself in a privileged position of being an inspector who can go out there and impart, you know, some useful health and safety advice to the people on the shop floor, to management, you know, to try and get their health and safety culture in a good state. Well, for anyone that was thinking of applying for the programme, I'd say, you know, if you feel that you've got the skills necessary, go for it. I mean, it's really, you know, it's a great job to be in. I really enjoy doing the job that I do now because, yeah, I feel that I'm seeing things that no one would normally see. You know, some of these processes that you see out there in factories are fascinating and really enjoyable, but I never lose sight of the fact that, you know, I want people to return home safely, you know, to their families of a night. And as long as you keep that in mind and you keep focused in what you're doing, you know, you get both edges of it. You know, you see a fascinating process, and then on the other hand, you're looking to, you know, make sure that those people who are doing that process, you know, are going home safe of a night, and that to me is the key thing.